Hey planty people, what's up? It's Doubling. Today I have to do a few plant chores around the house, so I thought I'd pull the camera out. But I need to repot some of my plants, and I was going to go through some of my propagations and see how those are looking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get going. First plant I'm going to be potting up. It's my euphorbia. It has been through some stuff. It fell over in the car when I was moving it, and all of the spine things fell off of it, but they're starting to grow back, but I think it just doesn't have enough in the pot for it to do anymore right now. I do love these plants when they get really big, which is why I got this one. And it wasn't growing much because it was at my desk at work for a while, but it wasn't getting enough sunlight. These rocks in it before because it kept falling over. And I usually just do this on the table and then sweep it up afterwards. It's actually holding together pretty well. The roots on this are so small. See that very well. So maybe I will just keep it in this pot actually and just add more soil to it. I feel like it could root a lot more in there. I just got some soil from down beside me. I'm just going to put some rocks back on top because I feel like that did hold it well. Okay. I think these are so cute. I think I'm just potting up 3 plants right now. I will see. I don't think I remember any other ones that I need to do right now. But yeah. This is my Kalanchoe. There's a bunch of like roots just hanging out of the pot down there. I'll probably propagate this too, but I don't know, I kind of want to see how big I can get. Okay, I think I'm just going to use this old nursery pot that I found. But yeah, I've never been able to get this plant to flower before. It had really bright pink flowers on it when I first got it, and it's never bloomed since then. But this thing's gonna be pretty crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna get some soil. My soil mixture is just right now a basic potting mix with like perlite in it. Seems pretty centered. So exciting that it's like basically spring now. I have already started to see more growth on some of my plants. My Monstera had like 5 new leaves in the past month, which is really cool. None of them are split leaves though yet, which is kind of sad. That's why I want to make a new moss pole at some point for it, because I think that would really help. And I also want to try the trick of putting something like wet on the end of the aerial roots, like I've seen people do it with sphagnum moss. So I might try and do that. And then hopefully this summer or spring, I will finally get a split leaf. Anyways, here is my kalanchoe. I think this plant honestly looks really cool, kind of grown out and wonky. It honestly just fills the pot pretty well. It might even be able to become a hanging plant. I don't know how long it would actually grow doing that, but it looks pretty cool. Okay, and the last plant I'm repotting right now is my red vein Maranta. This thing has gotten pretty huge and it doesn't receive that much light. It's kind of set off from the window, so it only gets like reflected light, I would say. But yeah, I've never repotted it, but I think now is the time since it's almost warm out and more humid. So I think it'll just really love all of the excess like nutrients and stuff. But this one is a little bit wet. And I was in between these two pots, but I think I'm gonna go with the bigger one, honestly. I feel like this plant will do okay with that. And then at some point I do want to propagate this too, just so I can make the pot even fuller. Ooh. Yeah, there's some nice roots in this one. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit root bound. I'm trying to show it without it all just falling apart. It's a little bit too wet. Those are all the roots. Oops. A little pebble. Okay, so I'm just gonna add soil to this now. I do check up on this plant more than my other plants, I would say, because I did have just a normal like lemon lime green Maranta before, but it did get spider mites and almost completely died. I still have it, but it's like really tiny now. Just right behind me. So this one used to be as big as this red veined one, and now it's only about this big. But it is coming back. But because it just died so quickly, I'm just afraid there's always going to be like a pest on this plant specifically. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my prop boxes that I can show you guys what I've been propagating in, and I also have some water propagations too I can show you guys. So these are, I think, all of the propagations I have going on right now. I always just put mine in like these to-go containers. They're just easy. They have a plastic lid that's clear so the light can still come through it. And they do already have an air hole or two in them. This is the first box that I have. I kind of just throw random varieties in here. So there is a Monstera adansonii, a pink mink begonia, and that's my kalanchoe. And then there's a string of spades. And I think that's it. There might be a few wet sticks in here too. Okay, so this guy isn't doing anything, but it does have little leaves actually on the stem coming out, but the roots don't look that great yet. So I'll leave that guy in there. Ooh, this guy definitely has some roots, this kalanchoe. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm definitely going to pot this up with the one I just repotted. This propagated really well though in the sphagnum moss. I definitely would recommend that if you ever want to propagate this. Wow, yeah, those are some really good roots. And then this does have some roots, but I think I'm just gonna leave that in here too. The string of spades. That's what I'm gonna think about. It does have one long root and the rest have some started. So this one might be good to try and fill out the pot with of my string of spades. And then I think everything else in here is just wet sticks I've been kind of waiting on. Oh wait, there is one more string of spades. This one's kind of cool. I made like a little bulb. They honestly propagate really well when I just do single leaf propagations of this for some reason, and they don't even have, it doesn't look like they have a node on the end, and I'll throw them in anyways. Okay, I think that's it for this one though. Oh, I forgot to show you. Okay, so this one is mostly my string of jewels. Ruby necklace. I know it's called ruby necklace. Right here. And then watermelon peperomia leaf, which is starting to get a little bit of a root on it. And I think that's mostly it in here, besides also more wet sticks. And most of these wet sticks I know are from my Monstera adansonii. Ooh yeah, this guy is definitely ready to be potted up. This plant was in my least favorite plants video that I just posted, but I'm trying to get myself to like it more. I think it was the conditions that I had it in, even though it's like, it was in like the brightest spot in my house. I might go ahead and put this little one in there too, actually. I'm trying to mostly fill out the pots that I have right now with my propagations. I'm really trying not to keep making like new plants because it's just too many. Even though I do have like one or two replicas, but I just don't have the space to do more than that. And I honestly think that's it for this. So this is my last big box of propagations right now. It has just the green peperomia or American rubber plant, some string of bananas, and then a like red veined kalanchoe that I have that I cut a little bit off of and threw in here. And then again, more Monstera wet sticks. So these guys do have some roots. I might put these in a little baby pot and then decide what to do from there. But that's enough to pot up. And I think I'm gonna leave the kalanchoe in here right now too. These though are very, wow. Do you see that? That's all of the roots of the string of bananas. Wait for me to get all of these out. This is gonna take a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. But wow, yeah, that is a lot of string of bananas. All of the roots are like 2 inches long or more. And then I think that's it for this box. So this is the last just little box that I wanted to show. It is mostly just wet sticks again, so those just take a while to like root up. So those are gonna stay in here. But I do have some more string of spades in here that I think I can also pot up. And I do really want to try propagating in perlite. I've seen some people do that online and it seems like it works really well. Roots on it too. And then more adansonii wet sticks. I have so many adansonii wet sticks. I need to combine them all at some point. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video. If you like this video, please make sure to like it. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Comment down below which plant was your favorite. And also I'd love to know what your favorite propagation method is. And if you'd like to see more of my content, you can follow me at Double Wing Begonia on Instagram. That's where I do post a lot more. Yeah, thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!